Welcome to AudioBook. In this video, I provide you to know how to sharpen your memory for learning. Before listening this, please subscribe my channel for more video in next. Please listening carefully. Title: The Path to Sharper Memory, Enhancing Cognitive Function for a Lifetime. Introduction: The Brain's Power and Potential. In this chapter, we introduce the concept of memory, highlighting how the brain processes, stores, and retrieves information. We will cover the different types of memory, short-term, long-term, and working memory, and why memory plays such a crucial role in our daily lives and overall well-being. This section will briefly touch on how memory loss, aging, and brain diseases affect cognitive function. Chapter 1: Understanding Memory. This chapter explores how memory works, breaking it down into simple explanations of brain functions like encoding, storing, and retrieval. Key areas of focus: neuroscience of memory, the role of neurons, synapses, and neurotransmitters in memory formation. Types of memory: explicit versus implicit memory, episodic memory, semantic memory, procedural memory, etc. Memory and aging, how memory changes with age and strategies for slowing down the decline. Chapter 2: The Impact of Lifestyle on Memory. This chapter dives deep into lifestyle choices and how they directly affect brain health. Nutrition for brain health. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals that support brain function. Exercise and memory. The benefits of regular physical activity in promoting neurogenesis, the formation of new neurons, and improving cognitive functions. Sleep and memory. How sleep consolidates memories and supports cognitive function. Techniques for improving sleep quality. Stress management. Chronic stress and its detrimental effects on memory, with strategies for relaxation and mindfulness practices. Chapter 3: Memory Enhancement Techniques. This chapter introduces practical techniques for improving memory retention. Mnemonics. The use of acronyms, rhymes, and other mnemonic devices to make information easier to remember. Visualization. Associating images or stories with information to enhance recall. Chunking. Breaking down large amounts of information into smaller, manageable chunks. The method of loci, memory palace, a memory technique where information is associated with specific locations or landmarks. Repetition and spaced learning. The importance of repetition in reinforcing memory, and using spaced intervals to enhance long-term retention. Chapter 4: Cognitive Training and Exercises. This chapter focuses on brain exercises that can enhance memory. Mental exercises, puzzles, crosswords, and brain games designed to challenge and strengthen the brain. Learning new skills. How acquiring new skills, like learning a new language or musical instrument, can improve brain plasticity and memory. Mindfulness and focused attention. How practicing mindfulness enhances the ability to focus and retain information. Memory journals. Techniques for writing and reflecting on daily events to improve memory consolidation. Chapter 5: The Role of Social Connections in Memory. This chapter explores the importance of social interactions and relationships in maintaining cognitive health. Socializing for cognitive health. How engaging in meaningful conversations and maintaining social ties can protect against cognitive decline. Memory and emotional connections. How emotions play a role in strengthening memories and creating long-lasting impressions. Group learning. The benefits of group discussions and collaborative learning in enhancing memory and understanding. Chapter 6: Memory in the Digital Age. In this modern world, digital technology can both help and hinder memory. The influence of technology on memory. How smartphones, social media, and digital media can cause distractions and hinder memory retention. Digital tools for memory. Exploring apps and tools designed to aid memory and brain function, e.g., note-taking apps, memory training apps. Balancing digital life with memory enhancement. Guidelines for using technology mindfully to improve, rather than detract from memory. Chapter 7: Overcoming Memory Challenges. This chapter tackles various memory challenges such as memory loss and aging, strategies for dealing with natural age-related memory changes, and when to seek professional help for conditions like Alzheimer's or dementia. Trauma and memory. How trauma can affect memory, including PTSD, and strategies for recovery. Improving memory in students. Techniques for students to improve their study habits, reduce test anxiety, and retain more information. Chapter 8. Building a memory-boosting routine. A comprehensive, actionable guide to implementing memory-boosting habits in daily life. Creating a personalized routine. How to structure your day for optimal brain function, from morning to night. Staying consistent. The importance of consistency in habits for long-term memory improvement. Tracking progress. Methods for tracking cognitive progress and celebrating small victories in improving memory. Chapter 9. The science behind memory. An in-depth exploration of the latest neuroscience on memory, including memory consolidation and brain waves. How the brain solidifies memories during deep sleep. Neuroplasticity. The brain's ability to change and adapt in response to new experiences, and how this affects memory. The future of memory enhancement. Cutting-edge research and technologies, e.g., cognitive enhancers, neurofeedback, brain-computer interfaces, that may shape memory improvement in the future. Conclusion, a lifelong journey. The final chapter wraps up by reinforcing that improving memory is a lifelong process, requiring dedication, healthy lifestyle choices, and mental exercises. The brain is capable of remarkable change, and with the right strategies, anyone can enhance their memory and overall cognitive function. This outline could serve as the foundation for an expansive book, delving into the science, strategies, and lifestyle choices that contribute to enhancing memory. Each chapter could be written in depth, with research-backed information, practical advice, personal stories, and even expert interviews to round out the content. Would you like to begin expanding on one of these chapters? Or would you prefer more details on a specific topic within memory enhancement? I can help you with any section you'd like to dive into. Musical note. Controlling emotions is a critical skill for personal growth, well-being, and effective decision-making. While a 40,000-word exploration would be highly comprehensive, I can provide an outline and condensed version to cover the topic in depth, with a focus on the key aspects. Here's an extended discussion. Introduction. Emotions are natural responses to various stimuli. They serve as indicators of our mental and physical state, and often help guide our actions. However, when emotions are overwhelming or unmanaged, they can lead to destructive behaviors, poor decision-making, and negative impacts on relationships. The ability to control or regulate emotions is a crucial aspect of emotional intelligence, which is essential for personal success and fulfillment. This guide explores how to control emotions, diving into techniques, the role of emotional awareness, understanding the biology behind emotions, and the psychological and cognitive approaches to emotional regulation. 1. Understanding emotions. 1.1 The nature of emotions. Emotions are complex psychological states that involve physiological changes, cognitive appraisal, and behavioral responses. They typically arise from an event or thought that causes a reaction in the brain. Emotions like anger, sadness, joy, and fear can significantly impact behavior, cognition, and decision-making. 1.2 The biological basis of emotions. Emotions are governed by the brain's limbic system, particularly the amygdala, which processes emotions such as fear and pleasure. The prefrontal cortex helps regulate emotional responses, but it takes conscious effort and awareness to control the impulses generated by emotional responses. 2. The importance of emotional regulation. 2.1 Personal well-being. Emotional regulation is linked to mental health. Proper control over emotions reduces the risk of anxiety, depression, and emotional instability, leading to better physical health, improved sleep, and a sense of calm. 2.2 Interpersonal relationships. When we manage our emotions effectively, we communicate better, are less reactive, and foster healthier relationships. Understanding and controlling emotions help us navigate social interactions with greater empathy and patience. 2.3 Professional success. The workplace demands high emotional intelligence. Emotions can affect performance, creativity, leadership, and conflict resolution. Professionals who manage their emotions effectively are better able to handle pressure, collaborate, and make thoughtful decisions. 3. Emotional awareness. 3.1 Identifying your emotions. Before you can control your emotions, it's crucial to identify them. Pay attention to physical sensations, thoughts, and triggers that signal an emotional response. Journaling or mindfulness practices can be helpful tools in cultivating this awareness. 3.2 Labeling emotions. Labeling emotions can diminish their intensity and give you the space to choose how to respond. Studies show that simply identifying an emotion, whether it's frustration, sadness, or joy, can activate areas in the brain that reduce emotional reactivity. 4. Cognitive approaches to emotion control. 4.1 Cognitive reappraisal. This technique involves changing the way you think about a situation to alter its emotional impact. For example, if you are angry about a mistake, reframe the situation as an opportunity to learn and grow, rather than something to feel upset about. 4.2 Mindfulness and acceptance. Mindfulness involves being aware of your emotions without judgment. Rather than trying to suppress or deny feelings, mindfulness encourages you to experience them fully and let them pass naturally. This approach helps you reduce the emotional intensity and increase emotional resilience. 4.3 Positive self-talk. Negative thought patterns can exacerbate emotions like anxiety or sadness. Positive self-talk, or cognitive restructuring, involves challenging these negative beliefs with more balanced, supportive thoughts. By doing this, you shift your emotional response toward more constructive feelings. 5. Behavioral strategies for emotional control. 5.1 Breathing techniques. Controlled breathing is one of the simplest and most effective ways to calm yourself in the face of strong emotions. Techniques such as deep diaphragmatic breathing help lower the heart rate, reduce muscle tension, and signal the body to relax. 5.2 Progressive muscle relaxation (PMR). PMR is a technique that involves tensing and relaxing different muscle groups in the body. It can help reduce physical tension that often accompanies emotional stress, providing relief from emotions like anger or anxiety. 5.3 Taking breaks. If you feel overwhelmed, taking a short break or stepping away from the situation can give you the mental distance needed to regain control. This prevents impulsive reactions that might damage relationships or hinder rational decision-making. 6. Emotional regulation in different contexts. 6.1 Managing anger. Anger can be one of the most challenging emotions to regulate. Techniques such as cognitive reframing, relaxation exercises, and effective communication, e.g., using I statements instead of blaming, can help in controlling anger. Learning to express anger constructively without suppressing it is key. 6.2 Coping with anxiety. Anxiety is an emotion triggered by perceived threats, often future-oriented. Strategies such as grounding techniques, cognitive restructuring, and exposure therapy can help manage anxiety. Learning to differentiate between real threats and imagined ones is a crucial part of overcoming anxiety. 6.3 Dealing with sadness. Sadness often stems from loss or unmet expectations. Acknowledging the emotion, expressing it in healthy ways, such as through writing or talking, and engaging in self-compassionate behaviors can aid in the emotional processing of sadness. 6.4 Overcoming fear. Fear, particularly irrational fear, can be managed by identifying its root cause and confronting it gradually. Exposure therapy, along with self-reflection, can help people reduce their fears by understanding their irrational aspects. 7. Long-term strategies for emotional mastery. 7.1 Building emotional resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. Emotional resilience can be built by maintaining a positive mindset, developing healthy coping strategies, and cultivating a strong support system. Resilient individuals are better at managing their emotions during tough situations. 7.2 Cultivating emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, EQ, involves the ability to perceive, understand, and manage emotions, both your own and others. Practicing empathy, improving communication skills, and regulating emotional reactions are all aspects of building higher EQ, leading to better emotional control. 7.3 Developing healthy habits. Physical health plays a significant role in emotional regulation. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, sufficient sleep, and hydration all help the body cope with stress and regulate emotions. Engaging in activities that promote relaxation, such as yoga or meditation, also aids emotional regulation. 8. Conclusion. Emotional regulation is a lifelong process. It requires consistent practice, self-awareness, and commitment to personal growth. While emotions are an inherent part of being human, the ability to manage them allows us to lead more fulfilling lives, make sound decisions, and navigate relationships with compassion and understanding. By developing techniques such as mindfulness, cognitive reappraisal, and relaxation exercises, we can gain better control over our emotional responses. With time, we can build emotional intelligence and resilience, enabling us to handle any emotional challenge that arises. In summary, emotional control isn't about suppressing or ignoring emotions. It's about acknowledging them, understanding their sources, and choosing how to respond in a way that is thoughtful, constructive, and aligned with our long-term goals. Thanks you for listening. See you in next video. Good luck.